World War II was the largest, most expensive war of all time, as well as being the deadliest. In today's video, we will dive into 25 crazy facts around this history defining event. Make sure to comment down below which other videos and topics you would like to see in future videos. Number 1. World War II cost more lives than any other conflict in history. The total estimated death toll was 70 to 85 million people, which was roughly 3% of the global population at the time, making it the deadliest conflict in human history. Number 2. The US joined World War II after the Pearl Harbor attacks. The US officially entered the war after the surprise Japanese attacks on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, which killed over 2,400 Americans and sprung their military into action to fight against the Axis and join the Allies. Number 3. The German government ordered plans to kidnap Pope Pius VII and bring him to Germany. The idea was to neutralize the Vatican influence and gain control of its moral authority. The plan was ultimately never carried out, possibly due to internal opposition. Number 4. A Japanese intelligence officer hid in the Philippine jungle until 1974, 29 whole years after the war ended, refusing to believe that it was over. He finally surrendered after his former commander flew in personally to tell him to stand down. Number 5. The US deployed a ghost army made up of artists, designers, and sound engineers to create phony battlefield illusions like inflatable tanks, fake camps, and the sound effects to trick German forces into attacking the wrong places. Number 6. Bad weather almost canceled D-Day. A brief break in the storm led to their decision to go ahead on June 6, 1944. The Germans weren't expecting an invasion in such bad conditions, which helped the Allies to succeed in this mission. Number 7. Wojtek the Bear was adopted by Polish troops and officially enlisted. He carried ammo during battles and was promoted to corporal. After the war, he retired in a zoo in Scotland and has always been redeemed as a Polish war hero. Number 8. In 1943, Winston Churchill's plane crashed in the Libyan desert during a storm. He and his crew survived unharmed. Churchill reportedly continued on to his meeting with Roosevelt and Stalin as if nothing had happened. Number 9. President Franklin D. Roosevelt was the only U.S. president elected to 4 terms, serving through the Great Depression and nearly all of World War II. He died in office in 1945, months before the war ended. Number 10. Anne Frank's family applied for visas to the U.S. before going into hiding. Due to strict U.S. immigration policies and red tape, their application was never approved. A heartbreaking what-if of history. Number 11. The two sides of the war were the Allies and the Axis. The main Allied forces included the UK, United States, France, the Soviet Union, Canada, and Australia. The Axis powers included Germany, Italy, and Japan. Number 12. Italy, originally part of the Axis powers, switched sides mid-war in 1943 after Mussolini was overthrown. Italy then fought alongside the Allies against Nazi Germany. Number 13. Before dropping the atomic bomb, the US built a mock Japanese city in the Nevada desert, complete with homes, furniture, and mannequins, to study how atomic fire would affect urban areas. Number 14. Poland invaded Germany before the Allies arrived. Polish resistance fighters and exiled troops continued fighting after Poland's occupation. In 1945, Polish troops participated in the invasion of Germany, helping to capture parts of Berlin. Number 15. William Patrick Hitler, Adolf Hitler's British-born nephew, joined the U.S. Navy and fought against the Nazis after writing a personal letter to President Roosevelt requesting to enlist. 16. The largest tank battle in history happened during World War II. The Battle of Kursk in 1943 in the Soviet Union was the biggest tank battle ever, involving over 6,000 tanks, 4,000 aircraft, and 2 million men. 17. World War II accelerated the discovery of antibiotics. Mass production of penicillin during World War II saved millions of lives. It became a top priority for the Allies, turning the drug from a lab novelty into a worldwide medical revolution. This revolution saved a lot of lives, as well as kickstarting an entire movement within medicine and helping millions of people after the war as well as during it. 18. Australia was bombed 97 times throughout the war. Japan bombed the city of Darwin and other parts of northern Australia nearly 100 times during the war, something overlooked often in Western history. 19. World War II was the most expensive war in history at the time. The estimated global cost was approximately $1.1 trillion in 1940s dollars, which, adjusted for inflation, is over $17 trillion today. It drained treasuries, reshaped economies, and created lasting debt. 20. World War II ended the Great Depression in the US. Unemployment dropped from 14% in 1940 to under 2% by 1944. Massive wartime production absorbed the jobless and boosted the economy like never before, and many people that had been jobless and affected the most by the Great Depression fought and served in the war to make some kind of an income. 21. Japan's economy collapsed by 1945. The war consumed 94% of Japan's national budget. By the end, most major cities and infrastructure were bombed flat, and agriculture and industry had nearly ceased. 22. The Soviets lost the most people throughout the entirety of the war. The USSR lost an estimated 26 to 27 million people, including both military and civilians, more than any country in the war by a wide margin. 23. World War II officially ended on September the 2nd, 1945. Japan formally surrendered aboard the USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay, ending a conflict that had lasted exactly 6 years and 1 day. 24. Operation Barbarossa was the largest invasion in history. Germany's invasion of the Soviet Union involved over 3 million troops, 600,000 vehicles, and thousands of tanks. 25. The Nazis tried to build a nuclear bomb. Germany had a nuclear bomb program, but a lack of resources and internal conflict meant that they never came close to success. This is a huge what if in World War II history and could have reshaped the entire war, and Germany would have had a much different outlook coming out of the war if this had succeeded. All in all, World War II has had immense impacts both in the current time in which it happened, as well as lasting impacts that have affected the world up until today in 2025. God bless you all. I hope you have an amazing day and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe for more videos as we're trying to put out 1 to 2 long form videos a week as well as 1 to 2 short form videos per day. God bless you all. Have an amazing day and make sure to comment other long form videos and topics that we should cover in future videos.